YouTube Rando here. Today I wanted to get into my 1022 bug out bag gun. Sorry, the table's a mess. I'm in the workshop doing this video and it's just filthy in here. Dust everywhere. But I wanted to get in this gun a little bit and just show you this is my gun pack. If I was to bug out or anything like that, I would take this with me. Now on top of this, I would have my EDC, which would either be a 9mm or a 40 cal. The 40 cal is, I would have 16 rounds with it, and the 9mm I would have 18 rounds with it. So I would have that on my persons at all times for self-defense. And also I carry a small 380 in my back pocket with, I believe, 7 rounds. It's a 7-shot Bursa. I'd have to look at it. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. I wanted to show this pack. Now, out of all the guns I could grab, and there's quite a few, I've showed them on past videos, the Draco AK-47 pistol, the Sub 2000, anything like that that's compact that I could throw in a pack. Just, even 9mm, the bullets are so heavy. You can't carry many rounds with you. I mean, you're talking, maybe 100 rounds of 9mm, 50 of the Draco ammo. So I don't really look forward to carrying anything like that with me. What I did was I went for 22 caliber, and I do have some self-defense 22 rounds in there as well. I have 22 Magnum, but my guns will shoot, well, besides the 1022 is just 22 long rifle, but the other two are 22 mag, 22 long rifle combos, and they'll shoot 5 different calibers, or not calibers, but 5 different bullets of 22 cal. So they'll shoot 22 short, 22 long rifle, 22 CB, or 22 Magnum, and they come with different cylinders for each bullet. So I just want to go into that right quick. That's why I picked this gun, is so I could carry quite a bit of ammo with me, because what if, just God forbid, I don't prep for long-term prepping, I don't prep for long-term survival, anything like that. I just don't. But if, God forbid, something like that did happen, I'd want to have more than just my EDC rounds on me, something I could hunt with, and B, if I had to use it for self-defense, I could, you know what I mean? And any 3 of these guns I would if I had to. I would definitely want it to be close range, and I'd want to be using one of the pistols, of course, because they shoot 22 mag, but if I had to reach out and touch somebody, I could do it with 100 yards with the 22 Magnum, or the 1022 pretty easy. So let's jump into it right quick. This is just a little pack. This is a Mylar bag and a 1-gallon Ziploc bag as well, if you needed to get water or something. And when I say bug out bag, my location's really close. I would just go to my parents' house. They have a brick home, and it's pretty secure. The windows are about 2.5 inches thick, so it's bank windows. They actually came out of an old bank, so pretty cool little setup they have. They have the back door. Sorry, is a solid steel frame, solid steel door. So it's a pretty secure location. We could definitely hunker down anytime there's a hurricane or anything. We go over there and hunker down. And here's just a little fire starter kit, little flashlight, some first aid, some towelettes, and in here there's a little tube of gun oil as well. The Buck Bantam. This is the Smith & Wesson Claw, and then this is just a little LED work light with a magnetic base. 10-round rotary mag for the 1022. This is a hand crank charger. I've done a review on this. And then this is the accessories for that. This will charge, I'm going to say, easily 20 different USB style chargers. It has all the different adapters in there for it. The GSG 522 screwdriver set. It's Phillips, a couple of star bits. Sorry. And some other stuff in there as well. Works well on a lot of different 22s, so I do keep it in here. And this is just the mount for scope mount on the 1022. And I think that's it. Yeah. We have 50 rounds of hunting ammo, 22 long rifle hunting ammo. This is a low velocity bullet. Has more stopping power. It's I'm actually going to do a video on these one day. It's elite hunting rounds is what they're called, and you know, if I had to use something for self-defense, that's what I would use as well. Just a little scrub brush for the revolvers. Here's some number 12 shot 22 Magnum. That's 20 rounds, I believe. In here I have 35 22 Magnum bullets. There's some 22 shot, or number 12 shot rather, and then there's some hollow points, and in here is the hummingbirds for the 22 long rifle, and then I have some hollow points down in there as well. I just didn't want to waste enough space, so I kind of packed it full of bullets. Another 50 rounds of the hunting rounds. I hope I'm saying that right. It's LE or Eli or something like that. ELEY hunting rounds. Super X, have 100 of those. Those are some high velocity hunting rounds, or what I would consider hunting rounds. In here I just have some plinking rounds, and I have them in a little tube just in case everything else gets wet. These two should be water resistant. I'm not going to say waterproof, but they are water resistant. And these should be as well. They claim it is anyways. This is just some more plinking rounds, 100 rounds. You know, you could use them if you was in a bind, but I would just use them to sight in my sights, or if I was sighting in a scope or something like that, that's what I would use. And then here, I have the manuals on all three guns in this bag, and I also keep laminated receipts of all three. Just makes me feel better. And that's how I store my guns as well. When I store them for long-term storage, you know, I put frog lube on them and everything. I store with a laminated version of the receipt. So I keep all the receipts to all my guns to prove I bought them. The NAA mini revolver. I also have the 22 Magnum and 22 long rifle cylinders, and I have 20 shots of 10-22 shot, or 22 Magnum shot. I have another 5 rounds of hollow point 22 mag, and then I have, I don't know, about 5, 10, 15, about 20, 25 rounds of 22 long rifle hollow point, and then another little flashlight, little LED watch light flashlights. I like them little watch light flashlights. You can always scavenge you know, a battery out of an older watch or whatever and get a little bit of use out of it. This is the 22 Magnum, 22 long rifle combo. This is one of the revolvers I carry, and my belief is, you know, not a lot's going to go. When I pick these guns, I either picked them for reliability or design. You know, a simple designed gun that not a lot can go wrong with. You know, the worst thing I see on these that go wrong is the mechanical safety. So I wouldn't depend on that for sure. But as far as shooting, you know, and accuracy, these are nice little guns, and they're cheap. So if you scratch it up a little bit, that's why it's just kind of thrown in the bag. I don't really, you know, if it gets a little scuff on it, I'm not going to cry about it. And this side I have a double stack 50 round, well, it's 225 round mags stacked on top of each other. It's the double stack BK 25 made by Ruger. It's a nice mag. I have noticed there's a little bit of play in them, and if you cock them in there wrong and it's pushed forward, it will jam the gun. And it doesn't happen on this one for some reason, but it does happen on the carbine. I bought the 1022 carbine. This is the barrel for the takedown. And in the bottom of here, I don't know if you can see that or not, there is 525 rounds of Remington Gold hollow point bullets, good for plinking. You know, you can hunt with them for sure if you had to. It's a higher velocity bullet, so it's better for target practice, stuff like that, but I would hunt with it. And when I say hunt, I mean hunt rabbit. There's a buttload of rabbits on our land, and that's usually where this gun goes. Here's a stock for the 1022, and it should be it. So that's it in this, and honestly, weight-wise, this is roughly 20 to 22 pounds, somewhere right in there. Last time I weighed it, I didn't have the 525 rounds in it, and it was 15 pounds. So 15 pounds plus whatever the 525 rounds weigh would be what this is total weight. The guns are all pretty light except this one. And if I can find a replacement that's kind of long that will shoot both 22 mag and 22 long rifle, I will be changing this gun out for a lighter gun. I'm just going to have to do some research and look around and see what I can find, because this is a good snake gun. You put these shot rounds in it, and it's perfect for, you know, when you're out hunting. If you come across a snake or you're doing rodent control in your garden or what have you, this is a good little gun, and so is the little NAA if it's up close. You know, you don't want to get a bunch of distance between you and the snake or whatever you're shooting at with the NAA, but this one right here is quite accurate. Only thing I can say bad about it is the finish on the gun itself, and I'm going to be doing a review on this real soon. The review on the NAA and the 1022 should both be up by now. So yeah, I think in a pinch I could ditch every other bag I have on me. Maybe not my small EDC pack. I would probably keep that with me in this bag, and I think I can make it. So I have a 35-pound bug out bag that I could actually ditch, leave behind if we were bugging out. We're bugging out close. It's like I said, it's right down the road. Probably I could walk there in 5 minutes. But if it was a long-term situation where we had to get out of town, it's a 90-mile walk to where we're going. So this would, I could get there on just this plus my other bag, my other EDC bag, which I could use as a shelter and other stuff in there. So that's why I keep this one so packed with different stuff. You know, it's a just-in-case bag. So that's going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching YouTube.